Well, hello, my little mountain goats. I am EJ, you are you, and welcome to my channel. Today we are continuing the Tropicore, the Junglecore, the Ponderosa. We are going to be doing a Cliffside villager area. We're putting 3 villagers, we're throwing them onto cliffs, and we're saying, you live here now, and they're saying, great, thank you. It's great. Hope you enjoy it. Before we get into it, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you get the next video, you keep coming back, I get to see your lovely face every day, and, hit that like button, hit that comment button, or don't hit the comment button, type something, and then hit the comment button. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's take a picture for the gram, huh? Wait, no, come here. Shep. Okay. No, Shep! I hate him. All right, so let's get into this cliff village. The village of Cliffs, if you will. Only people named Cliff are allowed in here. That was a bad joke. We're off to a great start, y'all. So first thing first, I am building up the cliffs. I'm starting with, obviously, the lower level. It's going to go right next to my house, and there's going to be a 3rd level to kind of separate it from this tribal council area. Now, full disclosure, y'all, I did do this terraforming on my Sunday stream because we found Shep, as you saw in the introduction, within like 22 tickets. So there wasn't much of a villager hunt going on, so we decided to terraform. So the quality of these images are not up to par, but you know what? The vibes were good. I was very entertained while I was building, and if you guys were on the stream, thanks. If you missed that stream, you can come check out the next one, which is going to be this upcoming Sunday, and I'm going to be touring some dream addresses. Ooh. Okay, anyways, back to this. So I built out the cliffs. I'm making these kind of like, I don't even know how to call it, like L shapes, I guess. Basically, there's like a main section, and then there's one that juts out, and then there's going to be a multi-level effect. So the houses are going to be on the right side, and then there's going to be like recreation areas on the left. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. I had to mess around a lot with these cliffs to make it work and like draw it out on a piece of paper. I wasn't entirely sure how to make it work, but we got there. We got there. Also, we're doing a 4th level, and I will be decorating this 4th level, although right now I made it look weird, and I fix it later, don't worry. And now I'm just laying out with the pathing, I'm laying out where I want all the houses to go. This is always what I do. The short ones are also where the stairs are going to go. So, get ready. Okay, so you can see why I had to change things. So I had to get rid of this bamboo tree, basically, because I wanted to make the 4th level all the way across, and the bamboo tree was just getting in the way. So we got rid of it, and now we're going to make a full little, I want to say pill, because it's 2 spaces wide, so I guess, like, that's a pill shape to me? I don't know. So we're going to make a little pill of land. A little 4th level pill. Now we're extending this cliff. And I just need to say, thank God I was on stream doing this, because someone informed me as I was playing this out that you can't put stairs directly next to villager houses. But I found this very clever thing, and I just moved it 1 space over and into that little lucky outcropping. And now it's just time to place down some staircases. And we're also going to start placing the houses. But before we do that, we need to decorate the 4th level, because I want to start with the top level house. So I'm placing down, if you want to see a tutorial of how to do this, I did do a video about that, so I'll link to that now in the upper right-hand corner. But I'm starting out doing this, and I'm going to also put a tree up here. So I'm setting it up for the trees on cliffs hack. So we're just using all the glitches in this build. This build, Glitch City, the family-friendly channel, I won't say that. Hi, Thomas. Thomas is up on my desk right now. Okay, now he's sitting on my lap, so we're good. We're good, I think, probably. So now we're filling it in. I realized, again, thank God I was on stream and I had people watching me, because where I was going to put the tree on cliff, it was going to get disappeared from the old house that I was going to put there. So thank God they were there to catch that. And here we go. We're up there. We're up on the 4th level, putting down some trees, a bamboo tree. Now up here, I just wanted this to be like a kind of, jungly moment. Because this is going to be such a residential area. There's not going to be as many lush fullness going on. But I wanted this to be really full so that there is like a really sharp divide between the tribal council area on the left, which was in our last video, and this new villager area. So one of the things that kind of was inspiring me when I was thinking about what I could turn this area into is that I have a Discord server, by the way, join link in the description. But someone in that, Jazzy, mentioned the idea of having a tropical orchard. And I was like, I don't know where I could put that on my island. And then I was like, maybe that's what I'm going to turn this into. So this is kind of a nod, I would say, towards a tropical orchard. I don't know that it's fully a tropical orchard, but yeah, so that was like one of the things I was thinking about when I was actually going in to design the areas once all this terraforming gets done. So I did extend out this cliffs, as you see, and I just made a plan to push over that house 1 square, just like this. And I think it's nice and cozy in there, but I think it fits perfectly, and I really like how it turned out. So now we're just going to move Deirdre. So on these cliffs, the top level is Blanche because bird, she can fly. Second level is Deirdre because deer go up cliffs easily, I guess. I don't know, that's probably goats, but whatever. And then bottom level is Shep, our newest little villager. I love Shep so much. He's such a cutie guy. There we go. We have the thing. So we got time travel forward and bam, we're there. There we go. So gotta clean up some of these flowers and then we'll get to building and designing, starting of course with the paths. You gotta start with the paths, right? So whenever I'm laying down paths and things like that, I always try to kind of batch together work. So I know that I'm going to use a bunch of corners, like the left corner, I'm going to use it. So I try to go in through and place wherever I think a left corner is going to be. I do this especially with villager areas, just because it's pretty standard. Like it's pretty easy to figure out the flow of an area when there's houses involved. I have to say also, let me just say this because I have to say it. There is just a unique kind of satisfaction that comes, diner mini table, from filling in paths and being done with pathing. I always get so happy. Anyways, so orchard, you see what I was talking about? Now there's some fruit trees here. They're not going to stay there. Don't worry. If you're thinking that placement's kind of bad, you're right. I agree with you now, but at the moment I was like, this is a genius. That was a bad French accent. I don't know. Anyways, we're filling in these awkward little like 1 space or 1 square spaces next between the houses and the stairs. Putting some, 1 by 1 items. We love them. Gotta love them, right? One of the cool things that actually ended up happening, because I think it was supposed to be like an orchard, I feel like this build actually turned into kind of like a jungle / cottagecore like mashup moment. Because I used you'll see I use like some of the what are they called? The stick things, the laundry dryer, the clotheslines. I used those a few times. But wait, we have to stop. Look at Shep's toe beans. Okay, that was really important. Anyways, I use a lot of those kind of things, and I feel like I'm using a lot of like cottagecore elements in the design. So I don't know, but if there was going to be a mashup of cottagecore and junglecore, I think that this area would be a pretty good example of that. I'm into it. Now filling in this other side, you kind of already saw this a little bit at the walkthrough of the tribal council area, but got to fill in those 1 inch square cliff ledges, I also figured out that these, this little like grass flower base actually is the perfect, okay, we're not there yet. See, clotheslines. You see what I'm saying? Very cottagecore. The cottagecore, I would say. On a scale of A to Z, I would give that a V cottagecore rating. That was bad. Now we're going to start designing the villager areas, or the villager houses themselves. I'm trying to give each one kind of like a individual space. So with Blanche, you know, she's very classy. The inside of her house is very like Japanese inspired. And, you know, I feel like because she's a snooty villager, I just feel like they lend themselves easily to self-care and spa days. So I'm giving her a nice little relaxing area to get away from all the basics. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So bad. Using more of these stone patterns. I really got fun. I really had fun with the paths for this one, and got away from just using the jungle little accents. And I used like some stones. I used some wood plank paths. It was fun. It was fun. It was a good time. And now you can start to see why I moved these trees, because like it is just so cramped. And I don't know why. I was just fighting against it, I think, but we figured it out. Don't worry. I saw the light. I will say with this island in general, I think it has been kind of fun and challenging. I feel like I thought that Quadratini was like a small island when I was building it. I was like, oh my gosh, I had to fit all this stuff into such a small space. And this island is also really like, I'm trying to take half of the island and make that all the residential area. And it is really like, I really am having to like figure out and get creative about how I'm fitting all these things in, which you can see the thought process of, or the, not thought process, but the struggles going on with trying to fit this orchard into this really small footprint on these really small cliffs that I gave myself. But I think it's difficult, but I think it has a great payoff. But yeah, anyways, so I'm moving all the trees now. I'm just trying to give myself a little bit more open space to work with. So I instead decided to move all of the fruit trees. Instead of having the 4 of them on those 2 levels, I'm just kind of spreading them out a lot more and just taking down a little bit of the lushness. It's going to be full enough with all of the furniture that's going to be put in here. So I figured, why not? And then I decided to try and travel back into earlier in the day because the shine, I don't know if you know this, when like golden hour, like the grass gets really shiny and it's kind of hard to see what's happening because the custom patterns also reflect. So I was just like getting fed up with it. So I was like, okay, I just need to change the time. So now we're in the middle of the day. It's easier to see. So instead, I'm going to turn this into like a cute little like picnic area. And this blanket pattern, also, by the way, all of these patterns that you're seeing, all the creator codes are in the description. So go check out there. But this blanket, I love. It's definitely a little bit inspired by the Spring Ideas video that I had. So, you know, we took some inspiration. You'll see another area later that is like very much just like inspired by that. Areas, because I like them so much, but none of them were really jungle core. So I was like kind of heartbroken that I couldn't really use them on this island. But I figured out a way. Love finds a way, you know? So yeah, now this second area is like a picnic. You know, we got the cherry blossom lunch picnic thing. We got the infused water dispenser. It's just like a cute little eating area, sitting area. Idyllic, one could say, you know? And now down here, I'm going to put this washing area. I had previously had the clothesline, as you saw, right at the bottom of the cliff, and it was kind of in like the middle of a walking space. So I gave this more of like a off to the side space, you know, kind of tucked it away there. I like it. I like washing. Like laundry spaces are, for me, honestly, like some of my favorite areas. Is that weird? I don't know. But I really like laundry spaces. I think they're always very cute. Just always cute. And look, it's like a cute little alcove. Like, makes me want to wash my clothes. I mean, I have a washer and dryer, so it's a lot easier, but you know. So now we're replacing it with this Festival garland. The festival items, man, they're so good. I think they might be some of the best. Honestly, I think the holiday items have just gotten better and better as they've released them. Like Easter Bunny Day, sucked. But then like Spooky was like pretty good. Turkey Day was great. Jingle stuff was fine, but you know, it worked. So I got fed up, couldn't figure out what to do with this top area, and then I decided to make it into like a flower field. So there we go. We turned it into a flower field. I got a bunch of blue and white flowers, and I put them all around here. And I'm going to give myself a little mum cushion seat. But that's basically it for this build. We're basically done. So here is the walkthrough. Look at her. Okay, when you turn up, there you go. I mean, that's it. That's the shot, right? It's so good. I love it so much. Little drumming moment, and then, you know, the laundry moment that you saw down here. While doing this walkthrough also, I figured out that I realized that I couldn't actually easily turn on the water pump. And when you did, you couldn't even see it. So I decided to really quickly change it. There we go. Now you can see it. I mean, you can tell that it's not going into the bucket, but who cares? Anyways, moving on. So we're going up to the second level. You have another cute little laundry moment. Deirdre's house has, you know, this little picnic area next to it. Very cute. Look, ready? You can sit down. You can just have like a little moment. Ooh, snacks, eating, hanging out. You love it. You love to see it. And look at I love the wind turbines. The wind turbines are my new favorite item. Wind turbines and stone lion dogs. They're great. Anyways, Blanche's house. Zen. Very chill. 4th level. We love this 4th level. Here you go. Your flower field moment. You sit down on these mum cushions. You chill. You sit amongst the flowers. You're amongst nature. You're one with nature. So there you go. That is the Villager Cliff area. Bam. There we go. So that is it for this build. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end, I love you. I adore you. I have a question for you. I always do this to see if people watch to the end. So, you know, watch to the end and answer this question. The question for today is, what is your favorite type of cookie? That's a pretty broad one, but you know, tell me. Let me know it in the comments down below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Hang out more. Come chill. I'll be streaming this upcoming Sunday. I hope to see you there. And you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever time it is. Just have a great one. All right. Bye.